Sorry.
Ah, shoot. I forgot. I don't know how to work YouTube, y'all. I think now the VOD is actually being recorded on YouTube. Hi, friends. I am sincerely unique. And just in case nobody heard the intro the first time, I am here with Genshin Impact 3.1, Chapter 3, Act 4 of the Archon quest. We are in the desert. Scaramouche is running around. Dotor is running around somewhere. We have to help Nahida. We have to figure out what the heck is going on here. And, I'm nervous that, well, we're gonna find out in the next 2 hours here.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes.
I really like Sino's voice a lot.
You look like a real fighter.
Cheers, hello.
Don't change the subject.
Sorry, I was
Right.
setting up for the YouTube
You were
recording. I
asking
hope
about
you're
the-
well. Cheers.
The mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last
Do you
saw
play a
them.
lot of Genshin also?
I
Cheers.
usually
I
go
play
to bed
Genshin in
pretty
14 a
early,
lot.
so
You're
I'm
golden.
not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past.
All is good on your
Not for
end. That's good to
them,
hear.
My house would have collapsed long ago.
But yeah, we're taking up the
Do you
new
also
main
think
scenario
Grandpa
here.
and the others are good people?
I like playing
hello
Genshin in
there.
14 on stream a
Isak.
lot
You mean
because,
that
well,
nice
it's
man who
all
looks
main
like your
scenario
grandpa's
content
long-lost
that I just
twin,
love
right?
chatting about.
He was actually the one who protected my house.
Oh shoot,
I
auto
saw
map.
it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground.
Yeah.
Still feels pretty
That's
surreal
totally
now that I think
understandable.
back on it. Did
I do a
someone
lot
teach
to
them how do
avoid
that?
burnout in Genshin.
Well,
There's actually a
whatever the
YouTube
case,
short on
I'll
my
always be
channel.
thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm
There is a
pretty sure
YouTube
that if
short on
I
my
ever
channel
went
talking
mad,
about this. I'll
I
talk
wouldn't
about
be
it in
able
just
to
a
do
second.
Anything like that.
But yeah, there's a YouTube short on my channel that talks about an event. They reran a special summer event in Genshin. And the first time that summer event came around, I used to play with it with my friends all the time, and we had so much fun talking about the main scenario. But now, when the event reran this year, it was just me. I'm like the only one in my friend group who still plays Genshin and likes talking about it. But I'm around, and I'm here to see the story through for as long as I want to.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, they love bragging about not playing Genshin anymore and stuff like that, and love just absolutely bashing the game. And I will acknowledge the bad to this game, and I will acknowledge the stuff I don't like all the time. However, there's so much stuff that I love about the playing Genshin here that keeps me going. Twitch loves auto-linking stuff. I'm happy the bot didn't catch you.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and
We're looking
space
for
out
the
near
old
village
man.
entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's
I really
been a
like
while.
this guy's design. Very good design.
The last time I saw him, he was.
If there's
spacing
one
out
thing
by
I
the
will
road
give
as
Hoyoverse
usual.
credit for is the
I went
outfits in
and asked him if he
Sumeru
liked
are
any of the food
mostly
I'd
pretty
prepared,
top tier.
Despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them.
For example, I think Sino's
And
outfit
speaking
is
of my wife,
amazing.
she still always
But even the
complains about how I
NPCs,
don't
even
make
the
enough
enemies, I think
more.
the enemies have some of the best
explain why
outfits.
she's always mad
They're
at
called the
me.
Eremites, and I
thank
think they're
you.
some of the best
Thank you
designed
for taking care of him.
NPCs in the game.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
So the story
That's
behind
no
this
good.
kid's grandpa, if I remember
Well,
correctly,
once you
is
found him, come by my place again
the
and I'll cook a
grandpa
little
is
something for
part
the both
of
you.
a group of
I've known you since
scholars
you were
from this
very young.
region
So as far
who,
as I'm concerned,
in the
you're
pursuit of
family.
trying to find
Please
the
feel free
wisdom
to
of the
come by
gods,
anytime.
they went mad.
Wow. What
And they
a
were
nice
exiled to
dad.
this lovely desert village
Okay.
here.
Thank you, sir.
And now we have no idea where this old man went. Because, lately in this desert village, people keep disappearing. What's wrong, Sino? Did something happen? Oh, shoot.
Don't say anything for now. Isak, Stay here.
What are we doing?
Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Another reason I like Genshin, also Chapter 3 Act 4 started, is just the huge collaboration of voice actors. There's some really, really great voice actors, really brand new voice actors that are breaking into the field thanks to this game. Oh shoot. Believe me, there's some pretty bad ones out there. I know about them, trust me, I do. But there's some really, really great ones, like Christina Costello, I think did such a really good job with Calais, voicing Calais.
I've never believed in any other gods.
I think that's her name?
Still,
Yeah, Christina
you say
Costello.
he's coming back,
Forest
but
Ranger trainee.
it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also
Oh
went
shoot, am I
insane
dropping
just before
frames?
the
Oh no,
fall
I'm
of the
good.
Scarlet King's civilization in
With the
ancient
way my
times.
setup is, I'm
We don't
technically
quite know
streaming
why, But
twice.
it seems like there's some sort of connection between
Because I'm going to
insanity
YouTube and
the
Twitch at the
Scarlet
same
King.
time, right?
Isn't
So
it a
I'm worried my
sign of the
internet wasn't going to be able
Scarlet
to hold
King's
it, but
power
it's
that all the
doing a
mad
pretty good
scholars have
job.
Disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense.
Who's going to be our new
Does this
Scarlet
mean
King,
our
though?
lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very
Yes, would you
beginning.
like to tell us what's going on? Smile?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
I'm just a
My
traveler.
patience is running thin.
Oh my gosh,
You heard
Sino!
what I asked.
Don't mess with him.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get
Yeah,
his bad
let's
side,
not
okay?
mess with him.
I'm no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet
King
King's
Deshret.
resurrection.
I like that. I forget what it's called
Well,
in Japanese, but Japanese I
only
know
a
that
few
does
things
that.
from
It's like
hearsay.
helper
I went for a
text.
drink the other day and
Like little
heard
helper
others talking
text
about a
above
rumor
stuff.
that
I
the
forget what it's
madman
called
will
specifically in
disappear,
Japanese, but
and
I
that
know
the
they do
Scarlet
that
King will
in
return to
that
this
language.
land.
They did that
I'm not
for
making
the
this up,
Japanese version
I
of
swear.
Okami to help because they use some really old kanji in that game.
Go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia.
I think
They keep
about
sending us
so
all the
much
mad
the
scholars
narrative
and
they're
won't let
trying to
us have a
push
good
here
life.
between the desert people and
Would
the
you wanna
forest
live like
people,
this
and
if
it
you were in our
just
place?
doesn't
radicals were even
sit
more
well
thrilled
with
than me when
me
they
at
heard the
all.
news.
But
all
granted, there's
praying for
been
the
some
Scarlet King's
things in the
speedy
main
return.
scenario that
Delavar also said that
reflect
once the
real
Scarlet
life
King
that
returns
also
to our
haven't sat
side,
well with me.
it's
For
only a
example,
matter
the
of time
Lawrence
before we
clan,
conquer the land on
all the way
other
back in
side of the wall.
Mondstadt.
They're all willing to serve under the
But,
Scarlet King
yeah.
and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it.
Oh yeah, what
I,
are they planning?
At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said.
Well, who's
Please
taking
don't beat me
them?
up
Who
just for
could be
mentioning these
taking
rumors.
them?
If I'm
I
guilty,
assume
then
they're
everyone else
connected
around
to the
here is
realm of
also guilty.
dreams, right?
I'm just saying what
So,
the others said.
if they're connected to the realm of
Really
dreams, who
like the
could be
Scarlet King, but
taking?
dislike the Dendro Archon.
The Academia is probably their true target of hatred.
Where is this
Walmart,
radical person
hello.
you
I will
talked
take a
about?
break soon eventually.
I haven't run
69
into
nice.
him
I
over
hope
the
you're
past few
well.
days,
Welcome
so
to
he probably
Streamstream.
hasn't been around the village. What
We
about
are
you,
checking
man?
out the new
Have you
patch
seen him at all?
scenario.
No, not at all.
Because
Get
there's so
right,
much story
he's
content. Patch
really
week
not
is
here right
always a
now.
very hectic time for
Sounds
me
like
to
you're not too
stream
close with the
Genshin stuff.
radicals.
No,
I would
of
like
course
there's
not.
because after this we
No,
also have to do
names.
Sino's story quest. I don't know if we're gonna
have
do that
many
today,
ways to stop you from talking.
but yeah,
and
there's
many
there's a
others
bunch
to
of stuff to
stop
do.
you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Oh my
Trust me,
gosh.
foolish. And even Candace won't
Even
be able to protect you.
Kandaka won't help.
Yes,
Oh
yes, got it.
no.
We'll do just as you say.
Remind me never to mess with him.
Half to death.
What makes me so mad is Sino looks so serious in these cutscenes, but if you've read the lore that's marketed about Sino, he's actually not. He's one of those people who thinks he's funny but actually isn't funny. Oh my gosh! I've been waiting this entire time to hear him make a really bad joke.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you to not get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Hi.
Sorry.
I'm not sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
I guess we could check the scholars' homes.
Very well.
Very well.
Isak!
Oh wait, are we gonna go to his
Where's your
grandpa's house?
grandpa's house?
Yeah.
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Where are we off to? Where are we off to, kiddo? Please ignore the fact that I ignore the puzzles. Please do not perceive the incomplete puzzles around here. I will do them eventually.
Grandpa? He likes to be alone.
Eventually.
Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him.
I should be
But
scared
he's
of
a
him.
good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's
Excuse
just
me.
like my real grandpa.
Wait, where is his house? Is it this shack all the way out here? That's not even a house. That's a...
Well, this is where Grandpa usually
That's
stays.
awful.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? A faint whiff of incense.
No.
Huh?
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell.
A certain traveler.
He saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari.
Huh? You know him
Of
too?
course I
Are
know
you two
Tanari.
friends?
They went to school
Yes.
together, right? I think they did.
Hmm.
They both seemed about the
I
right
gotta
age.
Concentrate. I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
No. No need.
I can't handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in a They got shoved into a dream!
From a scholar.
Like Hypatia! It's like when Hypatia shoved us into the dream realm. Oh my gosh! But wait, who could have made it? Because Hypatia shouldn't even be here.
Oh, where did Grandpa go?
Look for clues nearby. We have to find a whiff of smell. Looks like someone's been living in here this entire time. Observe goods. These are all daily necessities. This is just a hovel. This is such a sad, sad house. Like, honestly. What is Sino looking for? I assume he's looking for something. What are we... Footprints! But whose are these? They could have been ours when we walked in. Or maybe the grandpa went maybe the grandpa went missing during the
Here
sandstorm.
it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
They appear to be footprints.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village.
Then that
The
means
scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
Maybe it was the
You'd have
Eremites.
to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away. Would it be academia?
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
If you say so.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness,
almost of like
they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days.
Oh my gosh.
And will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So
Grandpa.
someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect King Deshret?
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
I guess, but
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away
we
with it.
won't let you down.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here.
Yeah.
After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
We have to find. Oh my gosh! I just had a. I just had something like I just had a premonition. Is the word? I don't know. I think we're gonna go into the temple.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
Well, why are y'all talking about cloth?
I've got a lot to tell you.
Hi.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Supposedly.
Reasonably.
Reasonably, sure. That's a better way of saying it.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
Of course he didn't.
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you.
Oh
Guess he must have gone
no.
off on his
He
own.
went off. But where could
Did
he
you
have
find out anything
gone?
useful?
I actually don't.
I see.
Maybe there's something
So
he didn't tell
someone used
us.
a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Yeah, it's probably the same person who had stuff to do with,
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it.
oh, Dihya. It's
Far
been
as
going
I
all
know,
around
the kind of
Sumeru.
incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Oh.
Scholars are fond of
Wait,
it,
why are you
but
be listening? Why are
as
they?
you can see,
Why
there
was
aren't
that guy
many scholars still
eavesdropping?
studying
I didn't
around
like
these
that.
parts.
Did you see that? There was
No
a guy
seller
just
would be able to
eavesdropping
make a profit
Dihya.
here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process.
I
You won't see anybody in the desert with the
nervous,
patience to make or
if
sell
that makes
something that requires
sense.
that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Academia,
Makes sense.
or maybe Dottore.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
We have to
If it was
find
any
the
other day,
the
that would
old.
be your next
We have to
logical
find
step.
the mad
But today,
scholars.
you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
What's the extra
Didn't
tip?
you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals you mentioned.
It's a tavern, huh?
If I remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed
Ooh.
butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard these names somewhere else before.
These
But
guys
where?
have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe.
What is
in the
this guy
Scarlet
doing
King.
listening to
The way they
us?
see
What
it,
is
the
he?
Scarlet King's resurrection
Dude,
is the
hey,
only chance at
we-
overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert.
Oh.
Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
But Dihya, Huh? Oh, does she know we're being listened in on?
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence.
Wait,
Every
does she
more I've spent in
know?
the tavern has been a valuable
Why
investment.
was she winking?
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Oh, why?
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
That you're
The
out
desert is
over here in Adu
unforgiving,
Village.
So the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Really? Dihya, you're pretty strong though.
I need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
So where's Sino supposed to go?
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Well, Candace is here. So who is this guy? Because it seems Dihya knew he was here. Can I go inside? Wait, so we have Sino and Candace, Kandaka.
Sino, please don't take offense. I'm sure Dia just wants to help everyone solve their problem as quickly as possible. That's why she can be so straightforward at times.
I don't mind.
Ah, I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, I thought you might have been mulling over Dia's words.
Oh, excuse me.
No, I'm used to being treated
Maybe
that
one
way.
day I'll wake up.
It's natural to fear strength. I take no objection to it.
Aw, Sino. Well, my question is he in here? Is there anybody in here? I kind of just want to go inside to see. No, there's nobody in here. Wah. Okay, let's go to the caravan. Are Sino and Candace gone now? They're not gone. Is there anyone else I should be talking to here? I don't know if there's anybody else I need to be talking to. I don't know if it's like the Diluc event where if you teleport away they disappear. I'm pretty sure it is. I remember during the Diluc event a lot of people missed out on extra dialogue between Kaya and the maid. I felt so bad. Oh my gosh, we just got instantly shoved into a cutscene.
Well, here we are again.
Here I
Sounds
am,
like you're starting to get
once
familiar with the
again,
area.
feeling lost.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel.
Samiel is such an...
This
is the
totally
name of an
makes
angel,
sense.
I think, if I remember correctly.
Unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
Wait, that's the wall? That thing? It almost looks like the thing in Final Fantasy XIV. The wall that the Oracle of Light built there.
It was only after I grew up that I
Except the
realized
purposes of that wall
the
are
of
much
Samiel
different
isn't
from
just there to keep out the sandstorms.
this one.
It serves
This
a more
one.
important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded
That's
at their whim.
actually awful. I hate that.
We're cheap labor.
I really
like
do.
livestock, but easier to control.
Yeah,
Nothing more.
I don't like
Even if
academia.
a child from the desert got the chance to obtain
Specifically, I
Akasha
don't
Terminal,
like the people from
almost all their
academia.
requests
I
for knowledge would be
should
denied.
hydrate, but I don't have any
The
water with me,
academia
sorry.
believes we're underserving.
I don't have any water. I'm gonna rant. Let me rant. I don't like academia.
Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million.
Literally, ever
other
since we
children
started
never get a
Sumeru,
single
we've
chance
started to get to
try
know
and
them.
rewrite their
I've
fate.
had more and
Even
more
though the
reason to
academia
dislike
knows
them.
very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
That is actually just does not sit well with me.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I'll help you. You hope she doesn't do anything drastic here. She deserves. She has a right to do something drastic here.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
We are.
We gotta catch those.
Shh.
Wait, what?
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for.
When is Deshret
Our
gonna
mission
tell us
started the
that
moment we
someone
arrived.
overheard us back in Adu
Let's go
Village?
check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Maybe. We need to fit in. And with my outfit, I'm definitely not gonna fit in here. Actually, with this floating thing next to me, I'm not gonna fit in here either. Let me see. I think I have some water. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. That was actually stressful. Okay. I have a little bit of water left in that bottle. I have hydrated. Just a teeny tiny bit.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Nobody?
Dia, is that you?
Oh, wait,
What
some.
a coincidence.
You know that
You
guy.
here for a drink too?
But where is everyone else?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Yeah, I'm from somewhere. Nice to meet you.
Hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
Drinking buddy.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah.
Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Yeah, where could they be?
How thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
What
Hey,
the?
keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Hopefully it's not a trap, because I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, what if it's a trap? I would believe it. Oh, look at the traveler's animations. That's so good. Go to the place Zaki mentioned. That's totally not a death trap. You know, it's just gonna turn out great. A little alleyway outside of the city. What can possibly go wrong? All the way out here. You know? What could possibly? What dangers could possibly be awaiting us? Seriously, this is too sketchy of a meetup spot.
Are we there yet?
I don't like this. I think we're gonna have to fight our way out of this.
This is the place.
The place where I'm gonna
This
beat you
place
to
is
a pulp.
practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess?
I knew it!
A
I
wild
knew
stab
it!
in the dark.
I'll mop the floor with all of you right now!
You're like
Don't think I'm
lambs
not.
to
Don't
the
think I'm playing
slaughter.
around. I ain't scared.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
You think I'm
What's this all
scared?
about, Zaki?
Why are
Come
you
on.
attacking us
You really
anyway?
think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
Ah, so we were being overheard, and
Not
I guess
only do I
Dehya
know
didn't
that you're looking
notice.
for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Did y'all snatch them away?
Been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
Wait, is Sino in danger?
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really
We'll
thought
be
we'd fall
fine.
for
We
your
don't need
business
Sino.
deal
We can just
nonsense?
mop the floor with all these guys right now.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Yep.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk.
It still doesn't
overthrowing
sit
the
well with me though.
academia.
Dehya seemed like
If
she
that's the
also
case, then
knew.
I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
It seemed like she also knew that we were being
I'll be
we
honest
were
with you,
being
If it weren't
watched.
for what you said in the village, your little monologue
still think she
about
could
the
be
wall of
faking it.
Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too.
Oh, there's that guy. The guy on the left who was the one who was overhearing Dehya. I'll beat him into a pulp.
Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King
King
despise
Deshret.
most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
How
Yeah,
dare you
she
say
what a
something like
missed
that to
opportunity.
Dehya?
Adopting radical views and kidnapping
Innocent scholars,
All because of
yeah.
some baseless rumors? Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're
How
not
dare
wrong.
you call her
Mercenaries are
pathetic?
driven by Mora.
Especially
And my fate lies
Dehya
with
of all
whoever's paying
people.
me.
Literally, I
As long
think
as
during
there's
it was
profit to
Archon
be
Quest
made,
Act 2
anyone can become my friend.
where
Enough
Dehya
talk.
said that she's a
Get 'em.
lady like driven by principles more than Mora.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson,
I'll
traveler.
mop the floor with all y'all right now. Come here, post up.
Following orders.
New punch.
Wait, where's my controller? Alright,
Yahoo!
give me my Venti ult, and guess what? Hi.
can get
Think you
away?
can get away?
Here we go.
Y'all are really threatening, huh? Not really.
Lay waste to the wicked.
Lay waste to the wicked. Anyway, y'all were not that impressive.
Possible. Yeah, how could you?
Y'all really think you could
What
beat
do you
us?
think about your meticulous
How
network
embarrassing.
now, Saki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills. Correct?
Wait, what is she talking
I mean,
about?
That is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we
Wait,
went
what
to
is
handle
Dehya
monsters
doing?
together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called flame main is just a fraud. She admitted it herself.
Oh my gosh, she's calling
She
them
just uses her
out.
connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Oh.
Lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people
He
watching.
knew.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I
Yeah.
figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Oh my gosh. With a swift kick, Dehya knocks Zaki
Okay, that
unconscious.
should be all of them.
Yes, girl boss.
So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
I believe it.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out
Oh,
investigating.
so you knew some people were following us around. Even back then.
You let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit,
Were those code names?
Paimon can't remember them all.
My mind can't remember them
That's
all.
just a bunch of drunk talk.
Oh.
Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drunk. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
That's what you
Alcohol
used.
has a way of making people share what they really think.
It
So
sure
Edgar and
does.
Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
Yeah, what about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best
Gosh,
hidden of
I
them all.
love
My
roasting
initial
dumb
plan was to
people.
find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So, who is the duck-tail bearded
That's what you
crook?
wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right?
Duck-tail
Bar is one of the
bearded, that's
villagers
so
you talked
funny.
to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
Uh-oh.
No, he isn't.
Oh.
I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea!
What a genius.
Expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm?
I would
About
hope
what?
so.
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
She has reason to
You two are
dislike
pretty
her.
Sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Why not, though?
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad.
Oh, that's right. Dunyarzad.
Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
Look, she may not be the best, but she seems nice. She seems okay, you know, from what little we saw of her.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King,
Deshret.
making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
It is, though, but also, why? Why would the academia want to motivate the desert people to bring back the Scarlet King?
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Yeah, nah. Rough him up. I was trying to think of the word. Oh my gosh, did we just lock them up in
all
a...
of 'em. I'll let
We
you
locked
take it
them
from
up in
here.
a shack.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Yeah, do you?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
Oh.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
Sure.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds okay, I
As
guess.
for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
They're just gonna... How long are you gonna keep them locked up? Jeez. Oh, we're still... Wait until the next morning, 6 a.m. Oh my gosh. I wish there was a way to skip this. Nah. So slow. All right, cutscene.
Hey, Dia.
Hi.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well.
I mean,
Have
they're
you been
both
friends for a
desert
long
folk,
time?
but I don't know how long they've been
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Reminds me of
Paimon doesn't
Beidou.
mean, like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility.
Aw.
Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh,
Wait, what is...
here.
Yeah, Sino is here, but
Early,
what?
too.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out?
With what? Yeah.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Interrogation? Oh my
You
gosh.
taught Candace some more persuasive
Torture?
methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Wait, did Candace just torture them? Oh my gosh. Wait. She actually tortured them. Talk to Candace inside the building. I love the desert icon. It's really good. Hello.
Candace, where? Whoa!
Oh my
you look
gosh.
curious.
She is livid.
Do I? Huh.
My
What gave it away?
gosh. Remind me not
There's
to mess
no
with
mask
her.
that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
You really need to.
Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
Now she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk.
Oh.
The
I
absurdity
guess she does
is
have a point, doesn't she?
The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village.
Oh my
and you treat my
gosh.
people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please, have
Mercy? What
You've
kind of
made your
mercy?
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Aw.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have.
I wonder if
And that
Dihya
is
shares
not a
the same
responsibility that You
sentiment.
can afford to shoulder.
We understand.
I
We're
assume she
sorry.
does, like a similar sentiment.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
What do you mean let y'all go? Where are you gonna go?
I'm
You're gonna
listening.
scuttle off to like...
You might not believe
Back to
this,
your
but
people.
It wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the
Who
Scarlet
was
King's
spreading
resurrection.
rumors?
Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to
Dottore.
usher in the Scarlet
It
King's
has to be
resurrection. They
Dottore.
give their lives, and we can get anything we wish
I
for.
believe it. It has to
They're
be...
called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yeah, please don't
Yes,
call them
sorry.
that. Please call
It
them...
was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him.
It
In
has to be
return, he said he'll
Dottore.
help facilitate the
I
resurrection process.
refuse to believe it's anyone else. It has to be... the doctor is causing trouble.
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
One what?
Strike. You get a total
Oh my
of 3.
gosh!
Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Well, who was the guy?
2.
Uh-oh.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
Who is our mystery guy?
You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Do you happen to have any idea who this mysterious person might be, Smile?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's Envoy.
Wait, that's not
I
Dottore.
believe I may know what's going on.
Who is that?
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Huh? Oh my gosh, Sino just knocked them all out.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
They wear a mask and a
Some time
cloak.
ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village
Is that
keepers
not
away.
Dottore?
I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character
Oh, excuse
shares
me.
the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the academia again.
In Sumeru City, Sataria also mentioned King Deshret's resurrection is just the academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
To study them. It has to... Wait, no, never mind. Maybe I was right. I think it might
Regardless,
be... Our person might be
Our top
Dottore.
priority now is locating the village keepers.
But where could they
You're
be?
Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes.
But how?
Pack up and get ready to leave.
Oh.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
Excuse me.
All right.
Let's
Right.
meet back here once everyone's ready.
Oh, we finished the first quest? Second quest? Cry from Eleazar Hospital.
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes.
I'm worried
I'd look
about
for them
them.
myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Aw,
I'll
Dihya.
let you know when I feel like joining.
If you look closely, Dihya actually has cat ears. But she also has human ears. It's basically, she's wearing basically a headband. I think it's so funny. I remember seeing TikToks of people being like, I can't unsee Dihya's ears. Hello? Uncle Anpu?
I just hope everyone's all right.
I hope they're alright too. Sino?
What scheme is the
You're so short,
academia
Sino.
brewing now?
Almost as short as Xiao. Almost, anyway. I remember seeing tweets of people trying to compare Sino and Xiao, and no, Xiao will always be the shortest king to me. Oh, I'll hide them.
Let's get some food in us.
Speaking of
and-
kings.
Whoa,
Oh,
where did you come from?
yeah, what are you doing here, and what are you reading a book for?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
From a book?
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
Yeah, where have you been? Yeah.
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
What do you mean time? We legitimately don't know where you're gonna where you went.
You an ugly nickname.
I won't stop you.
Never mind.
I don't got an ugly nickname for him. Ugly. I can't call him ugly.
Obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate.
Where in the village could you have been? Nobody's seen hide nor hair of you this entire time.
Keep searching for the truth of this matter. Yes?
I don't trust him.
Yep.
Completely, anyway.
Find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
... Hoyoverse knows what they're doing angling. I'll hide them in these cutscenes, by the way. They know what they're doing. I know. I see what they're doing.
Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Who?
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at our village.
You've
Both of
done
you to
Jack
question our
Diddley
choices.
squat as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team.
I also don't
so
believe
I have
you.
no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
Well, then I have
Not
no
to mention
obligation
that
to
going
trust
separate
you
ways allowed me
completely.
to find some important information that you all had missed.
What information?
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that
How do you
mean?
think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing?
Well, they should trust us. We're hanging out with Candace and Dihya.
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Well, what reason do we have not to?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons.
Maybe
Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find information from somebody we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along.
Who could we ask,
Among
though?
those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace.
And how do you
any
know
external
that? I guess he
factors
knew
introduce
at some point that we were being
unpredictability
watched
into the
by her
equation.
as well.
Those eyes.
Donnie.
Those fierce eyes.
Oh, that's right.
You look
People
like a
were
real
afraid of
fighter.
Sino. That's
Don't
right.
change the subject.
That's right. She was. I forgot she was actually
It's quite
scared.
obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
You say intimidate. I
You
say
asked me about
something
the-
else.
I mean, the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so...
Oh, I didn't
I'm not
even
too
think of
familiar with
anything of
what's
this
going on at night.
cutscene.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Oh.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake
So
during that
she
time.
knows what
Why
happened.
would she lie?
Maybe she doesn't want to get in
By
the
getting
hot
involved
seat
with an
with.
outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself.
Yeah.
As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
Yeah, we need
I'll
to
pass
ask
on
her
this one.
specifically.
You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it.
Okay. One moment, y'all. I'm getting pinged on Discord. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that. Don't ping me stuff that I don't care about. Thank you very much. Not when there's a Archon quest here right in front of me. Anyway, Shawnee.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Oh, Alhaitham managed
Mr.
to...
Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends
We
think
won't
the
beat
same
you
as
up, girl. We have no reason to fight you.
We need to clarify our stance.
We're trying to help you here.
ahead
We're
and
trying to
talk to
help
her.
these village people
You'll
here.
get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
Oh my gosh, I might have to play that Persona style minigame.
Traveler?
Sure thing, sure.
Hi, Traveler.
I have lots of names. Soda, Ether, Traveler, Blondie, I don't know.
Can truly change Sumeru for the better?
Probably not. I think we would just go back to war.
Why's that?
Just like what Dikia said earlier.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations.
Please,
Before,
girl, you have to
I
tell
wouldn't
us
even have the
something.
courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
I would love for your lives to get better, but to help starting doing that, we need to go mop the floor with academia. Yeah, we're doing the best we can here.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really
Just give me a
residents of
few
any
minutes
one
to beat
nation.
up academia and then I got you.
But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
I didn't expect it either.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives.
Oh.
Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything.
See no fears, hear no fear, feel no fear.
The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no
Oh my
explanation.
gosh.
And I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone.
Girl, you have to tell
Until
us.
now.
You have to.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange
Who's crying
sounds
around
in the night.
here? Who would be crying? I don't. That's not ghosts,
Perhaps.
Paimon.
I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying.
Who's crying around here? Is it me?
Far away in the distance.
Is it me?
It always carries very raw emotion.
It's me,
It
y'all.
used to
I'm
be
sorry.
louder and more frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night.
Oh, excuse me for the yawning.
But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Maybe the crying's coming from that pyramid-looking thing. Could you make out where the sounds are coming from, though?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
The what now?
I think they used to use it for treating Eleazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
We need to check out that hospital.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm nervous. A hospital? Oh wait, isn't this where Calais was? Eleazar Hospital. I feel like... Didn't Calais receive Eleazar treatment here? I can't remember. It's been... Again, I have not read the manga since it was new, which is a very long time now. So, I don't remember everything. Sorry, little Celie, I'm gonna be ignoring you. I will, however, get this sightseeing log, though. I'm very obsessed with those, and Final Fantasy XIV, I also am a very huge completionist when it comes to the sightseeing log. Oh, hi. Please ignore me. Yeah, please ignore me.
Terrible shape.
Shoot.
Monsters!
Monsters everywhere! What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Solidify. This is order.
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be...
Time for takeoff. Did we win? Enemy reinforcements! Excuse me? Oh my gosh. I have some dendro.
Here we go.
Scatter! Dawn, break forth!
Did we win?
Stabilize.
Bonk
I
him.
will have order.
Oh my gosh, that only did 14k. How much HP does this guy have? Jeez.
Solidify. Dawn, break forth.
Did we win?
Spring forth! Propagate!
Oh my gosh, we won. Anyway, why were there hilly churls all the way out here?
Easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
What were you expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know, something like that. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
But this is the one. Wait, he's using dendro on that totem. The hospital entrance was sealed off with dendro? Oh, that doesn't sit well with me at all.
Let's go in and take a look.
Look at the conditions of this hospital. This is supposed to be a hospital and it looks like this. Ugh.
We haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night.
So we have to
burn.
chill here until
Until
nighttime?
then, I'm taking a break.
My gosh.
And just like
You're
that,
sitting and reading again?
Wait,
What is
you
that
brought
book
a to
anyway?
me. What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, sure.
What are you reading? Is it BL?
The natural position, which is the position
Homeostasis?
of an entity in natural motion, in contrast with an object in forced motion.
He's reading a physics book. Well, no, he's too smart.
Every entity
No.
displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory.
Literally, he's reading a physics book. Why?
Got that?
No.
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll give you a BL to read later.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
Maybe it's time to spread your wings and become learned.
Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies.
Well, considering how angry physics makes me, I would agree with you.
Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
Isn't that what I'm doing now?
Oh, right.
Right.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere.
Oh, not Paimon getting nostalgic. I'm trying to think about emotional cutscene with Paimon that we're gonna have over in 6.0. I'm sorry, Cheers. That roulette, they nerfed it, but if you get Praetorium, it still takes forever.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Huh?
What was that sound?
Wait, is that someone
it is.
singing? Sounds like singing.
It's coming from that direction.
It sounds almost like humming.
Coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's like people yelling.
It's from below.
Huh? Oh my god! Wait, this is where all the trapped people are.
Something is off.
Oh
about the
my
interior here.
god! Then this is where they're trapped. Is this a domain? Oh my gosh, please don't tell me it's a domain. Yeah, this is where this must be where
There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this
This must be the true hospital.
Looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Oh my gosh, it's a domain. Wait, is this actually a domain? Oh. Hello? Oh, y'all, I got a drop. I am on Twitch. Anybody who plays Genshin, for my YouTube friendos listening in, I do have a Twitch, and on Twitch, I'm co-streaming, right? Channel drops can be redeemed. And I just watched my own stream. I watched my own stream enough to claim the hero's wit. Where is it? Hello? There it is. But yeah, see, ta-da! Twitch event rewards. Ta-da! Next up is my own Primo gems. Wait, but how do we... Oh, Oh, we have to mess with the elemental monument. Oh, I'm dumb. Wait, what's in here, though? A key? Well, we don't have a key. It says an ancient key. I don't know where that's hidden. Where could we find... There's a Dendro monument over here and a Dendroculus that I'm going to choose to ignore.
Scatter!
Loose sand piles. Oh, we need Animo? Oh, I mean, you didn't really need Animo for that one, but I'll activate it anyway. Now, where could the other Dendro mechanism be here? Hi.
Think you can
Think you can get away?
Let's play.
Law of the jungle. Where do you think your flames?
Purge.
I'll be back.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need so many of these. Satins and Clods and what. Oh, wait, yeah, there's our last Dendro monument. Well, why won't you activate? Oh, we need. Oh my gosh. Everything here is Geo. Maybe one day I'll remember to give my Dendro Traveler some stuff. Oh, wait, Zhongli can hit these with physical attacks. Look at that. Black Tassel. I'm waiting for Hoyoverse to make a giant slime enemy so that Zhongli can just come in with the Black Tassel and just decimate it. Are you immune to Geo? No, you're not. Okay. Enemy reinforcements? Are you kidding me? Where? Ooh.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Flames, purge.
Did we win?
Scatter.
That did like no damage.
Crumble.
And oh my gosh, we finally activated this mechanism. Bam.
Here we go. Yeah.
Well, that wasn't exactly what I was hoping to happen. Is there another... Maybe there's another mechanism at the top of the hospital that I'm just not looking at. Yeah, over here. How do we activate this one? Hello? Oh my gosh. Scorpions!
Brace yourselves.
Did we win? Oh, that was a joke. Go to the lower level of the hospital. Why are there bombs here? That didn't do jack. What is this place anyway? Is it on the map? Dar al-Shafa. Oh wait, I can't read. Dar al-Shifa. I guess we're going in here. We still don't have a key. I don't know where we're gonna get that key. Emergency notice. Patient Abbas. 23. Mulan. Survival will be difficult without professional care. Oh no, somebody who had Eleazar who perished. This week's meals. Minty bean soup, curry soup, pani puri, salad, biryani, potato. At least they ate food. I wonder if this place was abandoned at some point, but it seems like it was just used. I'm not sure. This week's shifts. In a case of emergency, contact the physician on duty immediately. Ibrahim, Tuesday was marked down. I don't like that Tuesdays was censored out. Maybe somebody's still using this hospital. Also, Janice, hello. You caught a live. Yes. I am co-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. There seems to be darkened remains of a stem on the vase, which probably used to hold flowers. The words for Avin are on the bottom of the bottle. It seems to have been a gift for someone named Avin. But yes, we are doing the Archon quest. I am actually really enjoying doing YouTube and Twitch, streaming on both platforms at the same time. I almost want to do TikTok now. But I don't think I can easily get on TikTok because you have to use your phone, I'm pretty sure, to do a TikTok live. There is someone here though. Maybe it's one of the patients.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Wait.
Hmm? Who is this? Is this the grandfather? I think it's it's the grandfather.
He can't speak, and
Yeah, I think it's a mad scholar.
but he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather.
Oh.
Also, why is he the
Never mind, he's not the grandfather.
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
A senior from academia? Well, why is he cowering?
Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
I don't like
No.
that.
And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
Maybe he went mad on the way to trying to reach Satyavada life. So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him.
Oh.
There are drag marks on the ground. They're
Maybe
clear by the
somebody...
doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart.
Maybe
that was
they already
loaded with
found out we
something
were
heavy.
here. It's the corruption.
People?
Maybe.
That is one possibility.
I also
It
think
looks
it's
like
gonna
they
be
were in a
people.
hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught.
Me and
In their haste,
Sumeru.
They failed to notice Razak hiding in
Yeah,
a corner.
I'm trying to... Oh my gosh.
The symptoms are identical.
Let us
Looks like
not,
we found living proof.
I don't think a mask is necessary. I just think we should not go into the dream
Allow me
realm
to jog
ever
your
again.
memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh wait, did he encounter one of those, terminals? Yeah, like that. I think he must have messed with a terminal and gone mad that way.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Oh no.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale.
What's the rationale? Cause chaos in all of Sumeru?
First, the academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role
I still
of the
think it was
village keepers,
Dottore.
the mad
I still think it was
scholars who were exiled
Dottore
to
because
Aru
they
village.
said the person had their face
These
covered and
rumors
was wearing a
were all the
robe.
persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt
But
into
I
action.
thought academia
Unbeknownst
hated
to them,
Dottore,
of
so
course,
why would
rounding up the
they be
scholars,
letting
they
him
were actually
commandeer?
helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends.
That's what
this
I'm
scheme has
confused
one
about.
further
Unless if
advantage
they're
to the
that scared of
academia.
him. Maybe
All the
Dottore just
risks
waltzed
and
in and was like,
responsibilities
hey,
are
I'm gonna
offloaded
take
onto the
over
Scarlet
now.
King's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface,
But
feelings of
it
desperation
just
are
doesn't sit
widespread.
right with me that
Many would give everything they have for the
academia is pretty
prospect
much
of
wrapped
something
up in
better.
Dottore's finger.
Anyone
Like,
looking
there
to
has to be
exploit that
something
for
up
their own
there.
ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King and look for no further explanation.
Oh my
than
god, someone's trying to
differences of
join the world.
belief.
Sorry, dude.
The
It's
deep-seated
Archon quest time.
mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru. will
They,
make sure of
I
that.
get that they hate
The
Nahida,
notion of an
but
academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that
yeah.
brought the scholars to Aru village?
That's another question to think about. Why do they want them now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
But what is that supposed to mean? Like, why would academia go this far to keep changing their identity?
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Oh, are they trying to continue on their dream studies?
What exactly?
Instead of using the
One
people of
possibility
Sumeru
the
is...
information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
That part makes
With the technology of
sense.
the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
Yeah.
The human brain? Nope. Nah.
How did you learn of this technology is my question. How did you learn without getting absolutely demolished by academia?
I'm the Academia scribe, after all.
Oh.
I'm familiar with their project.
They trust you.
Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the
He
process.
probably went mad during the
Or
extraction.
perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Or, actually, yeah.
Paimon's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
Why would you use anyone's brain? You would want to use a smart person's brain. Right? It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and the Balladeer. That's another question I have from last stream. I thought all the Fatui were supposed to be mad at the Balladeer. Because, you know, he betrayed them all and ran off. So why is Dottore seemingly working with him?
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness. Like Hypatia.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit.
That still doesn't answer my question from
Extracting
earlier.
plain knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain?
They
from
seek the
divine
heavenly
knowledge?
principles. However,
The
we know
academia
what
is going
happens.
out of their way to
We
look
saw
for
what happened in
forbidden knowledge.
Enkanomiya if you try to go
What is
after the
their
heavenly
ultimate goal?
principles.
I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
Maybe.
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Oh, way to roast them. Jeez.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries.
Everything
Those
does have
lines
its
are crossed,
boundaries.
the
Wow. And you
rules
know what?
and
Maybe
order
I
that
should
govern
trust
everything
him.
in
Just
the
a
world
little
will be
bit.
destroyed.
Just a teeny
This
tiny
matter
bit.
needs to be corrected. Just like
They
fixing a
trying to ring
typo in a book.
Celestia's doorbell. Yeah, see, but
Because you felt sympathy for
these
those poor people?
we know we
Not to
as
be
the
callous,
player,
but
not as the
no.
traveler. I just mean
My
we as the player
criteria are a little
know
more restricted than
that's
that.
not a good idea.
There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last
Well,
person?
I've been doing it pretty well so far. I'll hide them. I guess I can pretty much keep going.
Not sure.
I don't know for how much longer, but believe me, I have helped out everybody in like 3 regions now, and Mondstadt's actually calling me back. Funny enough, but yeah, Traveler's been helping out Celestia for a really long time now, and we've been helping everyone out so far, but I don't know how much longer we can keep this up. Your own motives are more specific and personal. I guess that's one good thing to call him out on.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions. Someone like him might make for a better ally. Literally, the unknown god is just like, hello. Literally.
For a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're their weirdo. He's not
You're
bad,
probably
but I
right.
guess pretty weird.
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out.
It's called being unique, sincerely unique. Get it?
This is also an asset, is it not?
It is.
Wow. That's a
Even
great
I
way to
amaze
think
myself.
about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar
I'm just
definitely be a lot
look.
easier.
There's a lot of lore dumping going on around here. I'm trying to like liven things up here.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
You have a point there. So I guess what do we do with this guy?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
Maybe we can interrogate him
We'll
too.
work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Wait, is there anybody else in this hospital though? Are we sure there's nobody else here? I guess there really is. Oh. Is that the key? It is! The ancient key! We can use it to open up the drawer. I'm glad they didn't make this a domain, however, it's still scary. Uniqueness, nerve, and talent. RuPaul would be proud. Anyway, I did notice there was a drawer we were supposed to open with this key over here. But what could be in here? Uh-oh. Paimon wonders what sort of treasure we'll find here. Medical books, you browse through them, they seem to be hospital documents. You shut the door in disappointment. Paimon thought there would be special treasure inside. Even wooden barrels and crates we find on our adventures are better than this. At least those had cabbage or fowl inside. What's this? It looks like it fell from over here. Maybe it'll lead to treasure. Patient name, Abbas. Male, occupation farmer. Who is this Abbas? Scabby skin. Doctor in charge, Amodi. Oh, there was a different doctor here. This is basically describing Calais Eleazar. If you know the manga, Calais Eleazar pretty much matches the symptoms going on here. Necrosis of the ulcers have been effectively kept under control and new scabs have appeared. The patient is in a comatose state. But who was the doctor here? It's censored out. I can't help but think it might be Dottore. But what would Dottore be doing here in the hospital? Actually, never mind. I don't know. I don't know. Some doctor was in here, but their name's censored. Who was the doctor in charge of this? Oh, Eleazar is so scary. What does the other document say? Oh, this is even more stuff. Specimen 4's new skin and left arm are recovered well. There have been multiple attempts to leave the care area. God voice guides me. Additionally, the God's voice is described to be related to the resonant quake phenomenon present in terminal. Oh, with the earthquakes? The second phase of the... Is it... What trial are they talking about? Is this like a... taxidermy? Ugh. After completion of the operation, observe the subject for 1 week. Body elemental quantities were extremely high levels. After the experiment, body elemental quantities were reduced. More controlled trials should be conducted. What is the point of this? Could not be recycled for materials. Information obtained. Preparations must be made for long-term trials. Blah cannot be stopped before the specimen systems have been stabilized. Removal of blah may be attempted. Following the new method, material rejection rate has been slightly reduced. Specimens 2 and 3 developmental stability. They halted at stage 2. It is reasonable to believe that perfect performance of specimen 4 is related to the material quality provided by these 2 samples. It is possible to use blah to control the elemental content of a person's body without relying on elemental power. Discussions of research on blah have been increased in the future. Humans have unlimited potential. I might be able to reach the level of God, or people so call it. Yeah, I didn't understand it either. Paimon only understood the part that goes, God's voice guides me. Does it mean there will be unique voices guiding us here? Or it could be underground water flow or creature activity. Yeah. Who knows, there might be some underground ruins. Let's listen for any sounds and take a closer look when we hear something. Before my time. When people don't want to mention his name, remember his words or deeds. Is this really Dottore? I genuinely think this has to be Dottore, but what was he doing here? I actually really like that achievement though. That achievement's very foreshadowing. Oh, I can increase the level cap of the Tree of Dreams. I'll worry about that later. Adu Village. Alright, what do we do now? Now that we found this old man.
We're back!
We are back.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Hydrate, everybody hydrate.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately,
Just an old
somebody
man.
who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
You tell everyone what you saw in the abandoned hospital and share your memory.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Eleazar Hospital served as
Oh my
the
gosh, my hair
Academia's
looks like
site
crazy right now.
for
I'm so
extracting
sorry, y'all. I
divine
didn't realize I
Canton
look like a
knowledge.
crazy person right now.
Pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine Canton knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail.
Wow.
Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
Who's the mole?
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting.
Sino?
And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham.
Yeah.
Since you were always acting
Why would
alone.
he be the mole? Wait a minute.
You have a point.
Not a mole. Time to pull up the
realized something as we were
clock.
returning from the hospital.
No, I don't want to
Sino
think.
isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you
Why
still
would he-
remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
Yeah, I thought he quit that though. He said, well, he told us that he quit it, but
As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details.
yeah, something.
Simply
I just
put,
realized Sino.
academia
The
has
only reason we
traditionally
think
allowed
Sino
you
is like
access
on
to a
our side is
wealth of
because he told
sensitive
us that he
information.
kicked himself out.
Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
Yeah, I just realized.
If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The Academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for
The
dealing with
Akasha
you.
terminal.
Every so often
It's
it
not.
comes in Yagarba.
Is it the Akasha terminal?
On this day, the Academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout
Oh
the day,
my
preferred methods of
god.
enacting judgment.
They
Everything.
watched him like
You're saying that the Academia
1984
entered my
over
information
here.
into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
This
The Akasha
surveillance.
is capable of computation.
As in
The
predicting
Akasha's
your
algorithms
movements.
are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination.
It's like a
knew all of this.
supercomputer.
It predicted my every move.
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think.
Oh my gosh. Then
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side.
yeah.
Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I guess.
I have an idea.
Literally, it's just Al-Haytham who...
If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Where do they
You
go?
bounce back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
Oh, so they did run away from the hospital. They packed everything up and just ran off because they knew Sino was gonna... Oh. Then where could, they have gone? One step behind him.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
The forest.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Where, though?
Let's go, guys! After 'em! Please, wait!
But where in the forest would...
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Alright.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Who are we missing? Huh? Oh, is it Dehia?
I'll be awaiting your good news.
I just realized. Wait, no, wasn't Dehia here just with us? I thought everyone was here. Who are we missing?
Please, stay safe, everyone.
I feel so dumb. She said we're missing someone, but wasn't everyone here? Huh? Follow Sino. Oh shoot, do I have a teleporter? Oh my gosh, I don't have a teleporter. Okay, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Back in my day, we had to walk everywhere. And we liked it. None of this teleporting.
So, where do we go from here?
Would it not be the forest?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
What? Straight toward the desert. Follow Sino.
I know the desert like the back of my
Oh, I don't
hand.
like this. Running around the desert at nighttime.
Play here a lot?
If you're a Pokemon player, you know that running around the desert at night is super dangerous. A pack of cacturn are just gonna go right after you. Hello? Look at that thing. It looks horrifying. Are we supposed to go there?
There's something here.
There's an offline teleporter.
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon's not ready
Can we
to
just
run
not
either
use some
if we're not
animal
ready
to blast away the dirt?
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, it looks like it's buried really deep.
Yeah, it sure does. With some effort, you managed to retrieve the buried objects.
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset.
Like that
Looks like
Akasha
there were more
headset
than
you're
one
wearing?
village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Dang, they dragged these poor villagers like hectically because the hospital was left ransacked. The devices are just dropped all over the ground here.
Is this what we're
Jeez.
searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan.
Something must have gone wrong
They must
here.
have been attacked along the way.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Who could have attacked them though?
Grandpa, I hope you're
night. I assume the night
Everything's gonna be
creatures.
fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Oh, maybe the abyssal wolves attacked
Let's keep going.
the same ones that
The kids have
Candace
gone
were
far.
trying to drive off. That would make sense.
But running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon?
Wait, there's a teleporter over
Is
here.
flying over sand tiring too?
Aw, shoot. Where is this thing? It's way too high up. I'm never getting that. Where's Sino? Where are we going? I would love to get that teleporter, but I think it's literally at the top of that mountain. Look at that horrifying structure. That's something I wouldn't want to mess with.
Over there.
Oh, I can't move.
Sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites?
What?
Very interesting.
Oh wait, was Dihya
listen
really
in.
missing? Oh.
Informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to.
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to.
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Wait, is Dihya also actually a mole?
Why would you?
Wait a second.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
That doesn't sit well with me.
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
Dihya,
betrayed
what
our
are you
village.
doing?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods.
Oh,
and my
excuse me for the
ideals
yawning,
far
y'all.
more admirable than
I
theirs.
need to stop
I'm
streaming
not
so
the type
late.
That's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
What?
Doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King.
King Deshret.
Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the
Yeah,
chance
y'all
of
might have
success
gotten a
is
bit
one
too
in a million,
faithful.
we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so
Ooh,
hard for all
excuse
these
me.
years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand.
Me, that's also me right now with Paimon. I'm literally like
These
that. I'm just
scholars
like,
in our custody will stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you
yeah,
are.
but they both work from the inside, that's for
You look more
sure.
like pawns of the Academia to me.
That's for
Why
sure.
listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukadavada have to say. Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
Oh, what? I'll hide them?
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
What?
These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be
Yeah,
serious.
you can't be serious.
So,
What?
You want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Is that really a good
Precisely.
idea?
Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
Yeah, I don't like
Well, that would be
this.
bad luck for me.
That would be bad luck
However,
for
I
me.
get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the
Oh
truth.
my gosh, the flying rocks in the background made me think there was a fly in my room.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
He's got a lot to look at, huh?
I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon.
So you're not gonna accept our
Not so
offer?
fast.
Oh, huh?
I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
A very dangerous decision there.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
Oh, way
We've
to
known
call
each
them
other
out.
for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Oh. One thing I heard about Dehya is that her arm
If you're serious about
is
taking on the
possibly
academia,
prosthetic,
you need to steel yourself.
which is
You can't be
really,
afraid.
really crazy.
An
Like,
arm from
her-
the flame mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about
she has plenty of wits about her, buddy. But yeah, Dehya's arm, I'm pretty sure is prosthetic.
I promised my friends that
Is
we'd
she
bring back
betting her
village keepers
arm?
together.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do it right here then.
Oh my
Give me your
gosh.
right arm as proof of your resolve.
She's offering her arm.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives.
Girl, that's
One
your
for that many
arm.
People is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
You better not let me
Sure.
down.
Go ahead and cut
Oh
off the
my
right arm.
god, Dehya.
No!
I can't watch.
Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
Yeah.
It's not for you to decide.
Oh.
Do
Oh my gosh. Dehya. Sino? Oh, I thought he was gonna rush in. Oh my gosh, look at their expressions.
Stop!
Oh my gosh. I genuinely thought they were gonna go through with it for a second. Oh my
What's wrong?
gosh.
Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Oh, is that when we're gonna do the trade? Oh. What was really awkward about that cutscene, my only complaint about that cutscene is they should have added more suspenseful music. The music right now, it's not even in game, the music's just really quiet in general.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
I think they're playing like the default desert theme.
That was crazy.
Was crazy.
What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Oh my gosh.
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Girl. Please don't do that ever again.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta
You're
double down
out
to
on a
seal the deal,
limb.
you know?
I see what you
Don't ever
did
make a
there.
promise like
Oh
that
my
again. I
gosh.
can deal with the likes of them.
I'm gonna
down to it,
scream.
You would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from.
Talk about going out on a limb.
Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
You'll do whatever it
Whatever
takes,
it
huh?
takes.
You
just might
really
be
seem
scholarless
you
here.
really were about to commit.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential. to
We're
be
all
successful
just a
in
bit
research.
mad here.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was. To be honest, that seems like a very Al-Hytham thing to do. That's just how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Yeah, it sure is. Alright, but what are the chances of success? What are the stakes? There is no way of knowing. Have we finished the next section? I think we might have. Oh, we did! Okay, this is I think this is gonna be the final quest, right? Secret of the Scorching Desert. I can't believe we're actually gonna be funded. I don't know if this is the last Archon quest of the Sumeru arc. I don't think it is because Hoyoverse hasn't announced the story boss yet. Like they did back with Signora in 1.1. So at noon, they said? But yeah, I don't think this is the final chapter still, which if they're gonna make it more than 4 chapters long, that's a really smart move of Hoyoverse to do. Hello? You have to keep going? Like, geez. I can't even skip this. Wah. Let me skip it, Hoyoverse. Gather at the entrance to the village.
You're all here so early.
Very early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Oh.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia,
I'm
wait.
scared. I'm
What's the
so
matter?
nervous, y'all.
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday.
Oh yeah, call her out,
No more of
Candace.
that today, understood?
Sandaka.
Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Go to the agreed location. Oh no. What? You want me to walk the entire way there? Oh my gosh. What can we do? Well, I guess we have no choice but to hoof it. They want me to go all the way across the desert for this Archon quest? Why is there a hilly trail at the village exit here? That's not good. Yeah, we're just gonna go. Sorry, I have a lot of important business to get to. I've been really liking this Archon quest. I'm liking that they learned from everyone's feedback in Inazuma. That's one thing I will give Hoyoverse credit for, is they heard everyone's feedback that they made the Inazuma arc way too short. Like the pacing was not there, right? And they're doing a much better job with Sumeru. I think it's much better paced than Inazuma. It's not great, it's not amazing, but it's better. It is better, and I will give them credit for that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to... There's a domain around here, but I don't even know how to unlock it. I don't really got much to talk about. This is gonna be really awkward until I can finally get to the other side of this cursed desert. We're just gonna follow this path all the way to the next teleporter. I'm kind of worried that we're getting ourselves into a trap yet again. Which honestly, considering this is like the third time in the Sumeru arc we're supposed to be meeting up with someone and it turns out to be a trap. It's been happening a lot. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. Are we actually going to the pyramid? Oh my gosh. We are actually going to the pyramid. I'm scared. Like, a lot. Scared. Oh, hi. Is there... Oh no, we have to find a way around. Looks like I'm gonna have to climb up that way. Unless... Hi. Oh, excuse me for the sneeze. Alrighty, where are we going? Believe me, I would love to explore a lot of Sumeru right now and go all over the desert and check everything out, but I don't got the energy, y'all. We're just Archon questing today. I am in combat. God frick. Please ignore me. How do I make them go away? This way. Can y'all go away now? Thank you. Like, jeez. I'm just trying to... Oh my gosh. Unlocking the statue is actually going to be impossible. Are y'all done yet? Like, come on, you can't even see me. Do not perceive me. I am not here. Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Oh my gosh, the mausoleum of King Deshret. We have to get to the other side? Oh my gosh. Leave. Alright, let's start working our way around. Let's see, there's a domain over here. I don't know if we can unlock it, but it would be a good teleporter. I'm sorry. I know there's plenty of people who absolutely love exploring in Genshin, and I saw on TikTok that people already reached 100% exploration progress in all the Sumeru areas here, and it's like, good for you, but I'll do that too, just not right now. Not when there's so much story content that I want to see before I get spoiled by Twitter and TikTok and YouTube. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna unlock this domain. It is scary over here. But yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to unlock the domain. There's nowhere else I can really go, huh? We just have to walk around this pyramid. I don't know if it's wise for me to walk through the pyramid, right? Maybe we should just go around. This place is very terrifying. I would like to leave. We're gonna try to make our way to this teleporter before we continue the Archon quest also, because I need a way to get all the way out here. I have a feeling we're gonna be coming back here later anyway. Maybe. It is very important to get your teleporters unlocked. Oh wait, that's an enemy! Hi. I'm just gonna go. I'll take that Mora. Thanks. Gosh, this reminds me of Nier Automata. Like going through the desert area in that game. There's like a really scary part in there where the desert turns dark. And it looks just like this, but there's like a huge sandstorm going on. I mean, I guess the storm's up there, but what could that thing be sucking up? What is it doing?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh my gosh, where's the teleporter? So the meeting place is supposed to be there, but where's the teleporter? There's a little wind sand dune here. Hey, I'm gonna go. Bye. I kind of wish you could surf on the sand here like in Nier Automata also. That would be really cool. Actually, I should test that out. I don't know if we can actually surf around. Can we surf on the sand? We cannot. Sad. Okay, so we're just gonna take this all the way over to our destination. Oh my gosh, there it is, the meeting place. I'm scared. What could be possibly waiting for us all the way out here? You know? Whatever could possibly go wrong?
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit that.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely.
Is it
Although,
really ready?
You brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Oh, there's the academic.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange.
One for one. What about the rest of the
Let me
scholars?
put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part.
What a
Don't you think
snake.
you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Yeah. We're gonna beat him up? Oh shoot. Wait, cutscene. Dehia. Girl, be careful. Oh, she's fighting. Yeah, beat him up, Dehia.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking?
You don't have the guts in it to you to actually do this.
Quick!
Oh shoot, why is Genshin lagging? Jeez. Wait, what did he just do? What is he doing? Oh? That's Dendro. What did he just do? Huh?
Paimon's dizzy.
Where are we? Is everyone okay?
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
What a nuisance indeed.
I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
I guess it must have been what remained. You finally believe me then.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
She's alive for now.
Grandpa!
I am worried for her.
Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Huh? What is this place?
There used to be a temple here?
What is this place?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
What? What is this place?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape, except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
Are you sure it was him?
There, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Wow.
I thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Dude, you're gonna get yourself hurt. Achievement unlocked, Desert Raider. Find the ancient temple beneath the flowing desert. Is there a map here? Oh my gosh, we're underground. What do y'all have to say? Khalil?
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
He's not even saying a word. I wonder if the workings of Kusanali just messed him up. Hello? Oh, they are injured. I guess we have no choice but to go in. What? Is this a domain? Oh my gosh. Oh, recommended elements, pyro, cryo, and electro. What enemies are in here? Guess what? They're all weak to venti. So, Dendro Traveler we're not gonna bring with us. Let us bring Tartaglia.
A few enemies?
Where is Bennett?
I won't hold you back.
We'll do this party. Much. Y'all, I am a lore player. I don't know when this trend of making fun of lore players started. I'm gonna guess Tectone or somebody started it, but just know I'm not that good at fighting.
This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants.
I noticed it this year specifically. I don't know how long people have started bashing lore players, but like, I've noticed it specifically this year.
Do you see another Ramon here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization,
King Deshret.
the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, then what is...
Whatever you say. It's not
What's
like
going
I
on here?
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Bro, they are annoying. Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, domains. Are you calling lore players annoying? I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, do I just have to move them until they're glowing? Oh, I can do that. What? Oh wait. Look up the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. Look up the hall as immortal. During Archon events, I like to play characters that appear on screen. Yes, if you know Min's Leaf, I think Lori also does this too. I chat with them every once in a while. They're really great people, but I know they specifically. It's in my search info. Your boy. Oh wait, I can't even look at it. Your boy is a husbando main, so I don't really play characters relevant to the story usually. But if you want to play however you want. It's story content. The story content for Genshin is meant for you to be able to just get through it without too much trouble. Well, that's glowing, so I assume that's working. Oh look, I did it. I also haven't been. I don't roll for all the banners anymore. I used to, but no, I only really roll. Like for example, the current banner, Sino, I'm rolling for him, but I will not be rolling for Nilou. I am unfortunately skipping out on Nilou because a certain somebody got drip marketed for 3.2 by Hoyoverse. So yeah, Nilou is sadly a skip for me. Lori is so sweet. I played some Final Fantasy 14 with her actually. She is amazing. I don't know where I'm going. Oh shoot.
Solidify.
Everybody stand back.
Where are we going?
Shouldn't let your guard
Didn't
down.
let your guard down. Oh my gosh. I hate this floating thing so much. Out. Shoo. Go. Oh wait. He has pyro. There. Alrighty. What are we doing again? But yeah, they're sweet people. They're absolutely sweet. Oh my gosh.
Tidal wave.
Think you can get away?
Anyway, another reason why I get through story content so easily is because I play Venti.
Brace yourselves.
And Venti makes this a lot less frustrating with this crowd control. Oh wait, are these one-time only treasures? I should probably be opening the chest in here, huh? I just realized. Don't miss out on the Fremo gems. Well, if there's any chests hidden around here, I don't know about them. What I don't see no evil, hear no evil, feel no evil. What Fremo gems? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Okay, Mona's domain. Okay, I see what y'all are trying to do here. Yeah. Oh, yup. This is just like Mona's domain. Oh shoot, where am I going? This way? Hello? What is this? What is this goop? Oh, it looks like a way through. Do I have to defeat these guys to proceed? I say as I'm getting beat up. Child, now would be a really good time for you to get your ults.
Brace yourself.
This is gonna hurt.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wait, where's the other one? Hello?
Yahoo!
Wait, there's nobody here. Oh, wait, no, there is someone here. You, come here.
Solidify.
Okay, but what does this do for us now? Can we mess with this? It's an elevator. Well, we can't mess with whatever that is. Activate elevator. Oh, wait, I'm so dumb. Activate elevator again. We need this thing to come down.
No time to lose.
Activate elevator. So, wait, is this where I came from? It can't be. Where are we going? Hello? Venti, Zhongli is my personal favorite, but Venti absolutely carries me through story content. Speaking of Venti carrying me through story content, guess what he's about to do now? This is order.
You're mine.
Ow, my shield wore off. Wait, so what does this do for us? Hello? Oh wait, there's a thing over here. Hello? After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. What? Oh my gosh, I need to explain to me like I'm 5. What? The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again, huh? What? I don't know where I'm going. I feel so dumb. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again. Let me read this again. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again. What did this do for me, though? Something's wrong here, though. How am I supposed to get on top of this thing? Because we can't do this, so we have to do this. But we have no way of activating the elevator from up here. Oh my gosh, these Sumeru puzzles. I'm on top of the elevator, like they asked, but how am I supposed to wait for this to go back up? Huh? I don't know what to do here. Am I gonna have to look up that Xiao Main on YouTube to tell me what to do? Because I'm literally on top of this elevator. Is there nothing I can use? Oh my gosh. I see something that I feel like I should be able to go through here. Now, how do I get on top of this elevator? I feel so dumb that I can't figure this out, y'all. I'm sorry. Can you send it back down and wait then call it from up top? That's what I tried doing, right? Like, I'm making it go down, but there's nothing for me to push now that I'm on top of the elevator. Unless there's a button. The only thing I can think of is there's a button I'm missing. But yeah, we're on top of the elevator. The bottom of the elevator is below us here. It looks, do you see that glass wall looking thing? It's like there's like a glass wall looking thing on this elevator. Let's try. It could also be an issue with my game. I've also had issues with Genshin where sometimes the button prop just doesn't show up for me unless if I log in and I log out. Okay, I'm on top of the elevator. Is there anything that looks like a button? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall off again. Let's look above. Yeah, I feel like I should be able to get up there. Wait a second. Maybe there's a way. Maybe I'm supposed to climb. Maybe I'm just being really dumb. I wonder if I'm supposed to just let the elevator go down instead of jumping immediately. I'm supposed to climb my way up, but that wouldn't make sense. Oh my gosh, I'm really doing this the cursed way, aren't I? Okay, give me a second.
Gather.
This is the P2W way of doing this puzzle. Oh my gosh, I can almost make it to the top with Zhongli and Venti. I wonder if they tuned it correctly. Like, they tuned it so that you exactly can't do it with Zhongli and Venti. Now call it back up. Oh wait! Oh wait a second! Oh! Because then... Oh. Because it's going all the way back up here. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb.
Here we go.
Tidal wave. Yeah, yeah.
Yahoo!
Solidify.
Off we go. I'm going in. Think you can get away?
I'm just happy, thank you for the help. I feel so dumb. I'm just happy we managed to get through that. That was embarrassing. I don't know why I was having such a hard time doing that. Maybe I am just tired. Okay, turn this off. Turn this off. What was the point of turning those off? Where are we? Do I need to switch these again? Okay, that one's glowy. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Ah, I did it! The way I had an easier time with that puzzle than the last one. Wait, so do we take the elevator? I guess we have no choice but to go up. Oh wait, there's a door behind here. Can I open this? Hello? Yeah, there's a giant door here. Why can't I open you? Cheers, you have a very good evening. Thank you so much for chilling in stream. Oh wait, are we going down? Oh, I think we're going deeper. Yeah, this is a new floor.
Oh, now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
I can't help but think this is more like Lord Rukadabata's doing. It's so much life here.
Call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
King Deshret. But yeah, I can't help but think that this is just Lord Rukadabata's doing. Oh my gosh, it's the exit! Get me out of here, please! These Sumeru puzzles don't play. Wait, where are we? Where are we going anyway? Oh, we can't walk or do anything here. It's just the traveler. What is that Ermin's soul?
Oh, it looks so beautiful.
What is this place? Hello? It's a cutscene, I think.
Wait.
Oh no, it's not.
What's that?
I mean, it's a cutscene, but not like a cutscene, if you get what I'm saying. That's a load of flowers.
It looks like there's something among them.
A tomb. Wait, is this... Whose tomb is this, though? Is this Rukadabata's tomb, or is this the Scarlet King's tomb?
These are Scarlet King runes.
Oh.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
Can you read it?
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala.
Kasala.
His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course he can.
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages.
20? Oh my gosh, Lisa must be the biggest brain. Lisa, talk to me in French.
The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent.
Wait,
There's a device
whose
from the
voice
Scarlet
was
King's
that?
civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
What is he seeing? What is this message? Oh, a cutscene.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
The heavenly principles?
People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was
Eleazar.
stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have
Oh,
been
she's...
irreversible.
Look at her.
She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life.
Of life.
The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself.
Wait,
I
the
have
Scarlet
spent
King
my whole
sacrificed
life
himself?
guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for
Wait,
the final
they
time,
look like
the
Sino.
sight of that noble deity
That's exactly Sino.
in helping the
And
Scarlet
yeah,
King
she looks
to
just like
eradicate
Nahida.
knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange.
Oh, those two really are one another.
Death, for I sense that. the
But yeah,
spirit of life
you remind me
abides
so much of
during my
Sino.
eternal sleep. Children of the desert.
Wow, two
cling
reincarnations.
No longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Well, too bad that half the region's forgotten about this act of benevolence.
The priest's memories.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
It looks like that priest might have been your descendant,
This doesn't
Sino.
make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
They reincarnated to Nahida. They're both the same person. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much power. The two deities' followers resented each other all this time and completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's
Oh.
technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet King's death,
Excuse me.
the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor. He stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
She was not a traitor.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself,
You wouldn't have
if I had
believed
witnessed
it.
his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
She
Rama,
always
that's
was.
enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Ramon takes some time to gather his thoughts. To any believer, what he just witnessed would have been heresy.
I'll live. Thanks.
He'll live
I
for
should
now.
probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time.
So the Scarlet King introduced forbidden knowledge to his people. They went mad, and some of them even got Eleazar. So Greater Lord Rukkhadevata used her own powers to give people life.
When would be
The
a good
Scarlet
time
King
for us to go?
sacrificed himself, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata
I'll
reverted
convince everyone that we're all on the
to
same
Nahida's
side.
form.
And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers.
Please return them.
We'll share our
Yes.
other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
That is a turn for the better, I guess.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
And we're done with the challenge? Oh. I still can't believe I guess we're getting close to the end of the Archon quest. Go to the Eremites' hideout. Where is that? All the way. It is day 87 on this godforsaken desert, and I have to. They're making me walk again. Okay. We need to find a way over there.
Adventure time.
Hello, Hilly Charles. Please don't mess with me.
Solidify.
Anyway, let's just use Zhongli's shield to ignore these guys. Bye. Yep. Just hit me. I dare you. Okay, so there's a teleporter that way. However, getting over there is actually going to be a living nightmare. I'm just so in shock of the revelation now. Just like... I mean, we knew that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata sacrificed herself. I guess it makes sense though that they're both the same person, Nahida and Rukkhadevata. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a teleporter over
Gliding be
here.
faster.
I'm just... And Sino was the priest. That tomb had to have been a descendant of Sino. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to make our way over here now. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Nope.
Stabilize.
We're gonna do this my way. AKA, We're just gonna use Venti's ult. Not ult. We're just gonna glide over here this way. I think that's the statue of the 7, so I really want to get that. I really like the theme of reincarnation though. I feel like you could compare a bunch of Sumeru characters to characters established in the lore, like the Goddess of Flowers you could compare with Nilou. Sino you could compare to a follower of the Scarlet King. Kusanali is a reincarnation of Ukadevata. But the question leaves, would be a reincarnation of the Scarlet King. Who's the new Scarlet King? If there is a replacement for him running around here. Who would it be? Mysterious. Mysteries and mysteries abound. Okay, where's the meetup spot? It is nowhere near where I meant to go. I am so dumb. I literally thought this... I thought getting this teleporter would help, but no, we're not even anywhere closer to our destination. I am truly a buffoon. Hey, can you leave me alone? Thank you. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Hooray, I know where I'm going, sort of in Sumeru again. Not really, but I'm closer. Continental Explorer, Dune Dreams. Understand the past through the final words of the priest of Deshret. Oh wait, there's another thing. Light up the maps in the following areas in Sumeru. I guess we'll try going this way. Oh my gosh, gliding is gonna take so long. I would try to get that teleporter, but that teleporter is like way over there and I'm trying to get way over here. This is the worst part about Archon quests is if you don't do the exploring ahead of time, guess what? You're gonna have to hoof it from one place to another. Oh wait, there's a teleporter. Oh my gosh, can I even make it up there? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna make it. Gosh! Wait. Let's try this way. I can save this. Please let me reach up there. Ugh. Strategy, hello. Thankfully, like ether currents of people teleport are compelled to touch all the teleport points ASAP. Yes. How far are you with the main scenario, Dredgy? We're like at the... I think we're at the very end of the new main scenario that's come out this patch. Oh, shoot. You just finished about 30 minutes ago? Well, guess what? I'm pretty sure I'm about to finish as well. Oh my gosh, of course there's a teleporter all the way out here. Wait, what is this place called? Does it have a name? Land of the Upper Setek. You've been lurking? Did you see me struggle with that elevator? I was very embarrassed. I was made a fool of myself with that elevator.
Raman, we're here.
Oh my gosh.
Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I feel so dumb.
I guess all I can say now is...
Everyone's jokes about the Sumeru puzzles being harder than Inazuma were correct.
I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the
Well, I'm glad that we have some people on our side.
I'll lead you to them. Follow me.
So when are we gonna go dogpile Academia and bust Kusanali out?
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh, Academia cronies. Hello.
No, it's the scribe.
There's
Hey.
no need to yell. No one can help you now.
No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
Oh, and you should be able to recognize Sino too. Hey.
General Mahamatra?
No, no.
Make it quick.
Swift and painless.
Are you gonna roll for Sino, Dredgy? I've decided. Oh wait, I tried rolling for him, but I got Mona. I lost my 50-50 and I got Mona, but my pity's already at like is already at like 50, so
You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
I just need a bit more free rolls and then I'll be able to get Sino like that.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to
Other methods? Oh my. You have a guaranteed
So,
50-50, so you got
Your
Sino.
superiors kept
Congrats.
you quite busy recently.
Yeah, I lost my
What are they trying to
50-50, so
They,
I have to
wanted to
rely on the
extract
Primo
hand
gems for the
knowledge.
rest of the patch.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking.
Yeah, tell
They
us.
extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
Yeah.
I really don't know how to explain it.
You don't know.
Better start talking or you'll be sorry.
I want to roll for
wanna
Nahida.
make things any more
Unfortunately,
difficult for
I want to roll for Nahida, who's coming in like 10 weeks. So I have to save up gems for the next 10 weeks for Nahida as well. Unless if she's the second banner. If she's the second banner, then I have another 5 weeks to save up.
be my guest.
I have a question. These sages aren't trying to create a new... Oh, like with Scaramouche over there.
Uh-huh.
They're using the
Sure didn't
divine
sound like a
knowledge to
fancy
create
metaphor or
new
anything.
gods.
You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
Because we witnessed Scaramouche.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will
Hello,
belong
Exile.
to them and to the people of Sumeru.
Yahoo.
It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only
Hey, Greater Lord
was still with
Rukkhadevata
us."
is still with y'all, but...
And then, someone from
Oh,
the Fraternity
Razor's
showed
in
up.
the shop.
They
I already
called
have
him the
Razor at
Doctor. He
C6.
brought a gnosis and said he
Wait,
wanted
what?
to borrow the academia's research facilities.
Oh, Nahida's Gnosis is already gone.
The sages looked down at him in disdain, but when he said those words, everyone's expression changed.
Oh, poor Nahida's Gnosis is already long gone. Dottore probably took it from her like candy from a child.
He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
Oh.
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia
Or is this
looks like.
Scaramouche again? But again, this goes back to my question I asked way in the beginning of the stream. Why is Dottore working with Scaramouche considering he betrayed all 11 of them?
First, the academia
Or is
spent
it
a long
10?
time
I lost
constructing a
count.
divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet.
Oh, yeah, so a humanoid puppet, that sounds just like Scaramouche.
After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at
But the
maximum
question is,
efficiency,
which Gnosis
they were
does he
able to
have?
use
Does
it
he
to
have...
extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core.
Does he have the
They decided that their new
Dendro-Gnosis,
god
or...
needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
Yeah.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the god of wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
The sage's end product won't be. It will be the
You
balladeer.
must have noticed by now.
To be fair, we don't know why the other
Academia
harbinger
doesn't
is
care
here.
about who their god
I guess
is.
that's also
It's the
true. We don't know
ability to
why
exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that
the
matters.
Torre
It is as
decided
if
to
they are
commandeer
cursed with a desire
Academia
for
now of all
omniscience
times.
And omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms
My other
demonstrate
question is
phototaxis,
why.
and
What I
thus
thought Academia
orient their
hated the
entire
Torre
lives
as
in
well.
respect
They
to
kicked them
sources of
out.
light. For
So
the sages,
what I think
their
happened
only
was the
source of
Torre just
hope is
waltzed
the
in there and was
existence
like,
of a
"Hey,
deity who
y'all are
embodies
under
the
my
acme
command
of
now."
wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you?
Oh, that's
Is she
an
not
interesting
a true
question.
god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
Because they don't like
From the
her.
beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a
Yeah.
god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation,
She's a
they
baby.
found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed
She's
away.
baby.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of
She's
wisdom.
weak.
Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Even now, they refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty by her own people.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery.
Where are we gonna
Rama,
go?
Give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Oh, we're holding them hostage? I like this plan.
Sure, as you wish.
Go back to the village chief's house. Is there anybody to talk to here, or is everybody gone? Everyone's
Gliding
gone!
faster.
Alright, I guess I'm teleporting back. Where?
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too.
Well, I guess we helped them, but
Really great work, everyone.
what are we gonna do now?
The atmosphere is so heavy.
Well, yeah, Nahida's still in trouble. It's hard not to feel weighed down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia abandoned her in the sanctuary of Sudastana just like that. Even those she's protected have never realized there's so small and childlike God in the world.
Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
How about we try freeing her?
Or
Saving
I
her.
can go fetch some snacks.
Oh, Paimon's so
I'm so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
I didn't really have any reasons to not tell y'all anything, but now I know we're all innocent together. In between conversations, Candace and Paimon bring over snacks and tea. Dehia's expression is relaxed, as if her mood isn't affected by the heavy conversation at all. Sino has a firm and solemn expression on his face. It looks like he's made up his mind about something. Everything is now clear to him. Alhaitham also turns toward the crowd. He wants to listen too. After that, the whole story comes out. To share everything means to consider everyone as allies. From today on, everyone will fight for the same goal.
We lived through all of this firsthand. It still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
And that's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
Are we gonna bust into academia?
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead, I will do our utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
I hope we can save her. Is that it? We're done! Act 4 is complete and we are caught up with the main scenario, King Deshret and the 3 Magi. We did it! Main scenario caught up. Sino, what do you have to say?
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship.
Haven't you heard of the Archon War?
If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
It'll be free from the cronies of academia, that's for sure. Dihya?
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on.
Oh, yeah.
None of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Sorry, Dihya. It'll earn you something even more worth than mora.
After this is all over.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
I would buy so much food.
My mom would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
That's it.
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
How adorable.
Maybe also get into investing,
Well,
I don't know.
Here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Oh wait, I'll hide them. Hello? He's just sitting here. Hello, can I jump? Hello.
By the way, do you still remember?
Not switch character. Hello.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
He's starting to read his
Not.
book again.
He's reading BL.
Are you even listening?
Again.
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No way.
I can lend you this one book called God, what's blowing up right now and beaten in the BL fandom?
I know my books are far too
Heaven's
difficult for you, and I have no
Words of
intention
Heaven or
lending
whatever
them
that
out.
one's called. I don't know.
You're so annoying.
I don't know my stuff. What do y'all have to say? My old pal, what do you think? When we're too old to remember anything, will there be any young people willing to take our places? Of course, don't say things like that. Our village may be small, but we've got quite a lot of decent youngsters here. Never mind the people who came back from working with the Eremites, even Kazim's boy is working hard, you know. True, you're right, I must have been overthinking. I'm sure we'll have more reliable successors like Kandaka in our village. Speaking of Kandaka, remember when she was a little girl? How'd you go into the wrong house because of her oh, she has bad eyesight? Oh. Yes, that did happen, I believe. Between the two of us, I guess you're the one with the good memory. Where is Kandaka? Oh, there she is. Hello.
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave Aru village, I can't help but feel...
Just protect the village in case Academia has any other bright ideas.
I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
5 weeks, y'all. 5 weeks until we mop the floor with Academia, Dottore, Scaramouche. I don't know. But yeah, we've talked with everybody.
Don't rush. Take it slowly.
I'm trying to sit on his lap, but I can't. Genshin won't let me. I hate you, Genshin. Bad game. I'm gonna go uninstall. Okay, but seriously, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream here. We are done with the Archon quest. It looks like we have Sino's story quest we can do. However, I'm not gonna unlock it right now because then I'm gonna accidentally like do it when I don't want to do it. Right? So, yeah. That is all for the main scenario of Genshin though. I guess the story's gonna continue in 3.2. So 5 weeks from now, and I will be streaming it. If you made it to this point in the YouTube VOD, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna actually end the YouTube stream here as well. Anybody on YouTube, I do stream on Twitch. The link to my Twitch is in the description below. Please go check it out and follow, because I'm trying to expand my horizons on all the platforms here. Zhongli, shut up. Alright, I'm gonna end the VOD here, and we will be back on the YouTube later, though, probably tomorrow with Sino's story quest and the Mondstadt event. I am exhausted and I need to get to bed. Alright, with that, I'm gonna end off sitting next to Al-Haytham here. Goodness, everyone say goodbye to the husbando for a few weeks. Alright, bye-bye now.